All right, Bobo Brazil Jr. looking real jacked. It's the gentleman Johnny Walker. You know he's a gentleman because he spelled it I-E. Yet the clown should be like a meet and greet. Come meet the clown.
The PWI wrestlers are
oh, it's a lumberjack match. Like, why are all the fans standing by the ring?
Back inside to make sure the match continues. Nobody's going to run away from this title bout.
Well, you got to watch them three right there on your monitor. Mo, Larry, and Curly, respectively. TJ, the Bounty Hunter, and Colt. Because you know they're up to no good, and they're going to be helping Walker. The Four Aces.
Yeah, this is legit. This is like all these guys' bowling league.
The scorn of Tucson, Arizona. Johnny Walker.
I love the heels just like having a side conversation about anything else except this match. The Bobo Brazil Jr., I think I've mentioned it on here before. First person to ever pay me in wrestling. And by pay me, I mean he gave me a thing bartered for my services. I was 12 years old. 1999. He rented out his ring and wrestled on a Ronnie Vegas show. We'll see Ronnie in a bit. At the Armory in my hometown. And my buddy AJ's stepdad ran the Armory. He was the guy that locked it and unlocked it for the wrestling.
Maybe he's at the smorgasbord.
And so we got to go in before everybody else. And we got there when the ring truck did. And they were like, do you want to put up the ring? And we're 12 and we want to just be around wrestling. We're like, yeah, sure. So all these grown adults sit around and watch two 12-year-olds put up a wrestling ring by themselves. Don't chime in, don't help out. All we were told was make sure it's a square. Yes, Bubba was Calypso Jim for a while. We put together the ring. I remember it kind of went like this. And instead of being flat, kind of went like that. Not one of the wrestlers sitting around was like, you guys should fix that, or here's how you fix that. They just let it be. And Bobo Brazil Jr. gave me a bootleg Al Snow shirt for helping him out.
Walker has had a knee injury there.
Square or rectangle, yes. And that night, Shark Boy landed in my lap doing a pescado on a dude named Pastor Payne. And I remember Shark Boy was wearing some really good body spray, really good smelling body spray. I don't know if it was cologne or what. It smelled great. And then he took off his wrist tape and he signed it for me. I also remember my dad showed up. He was just supposed to come pick me up. He ended up bringing my nephew because my nephew complained, why does Tommy get to do everything? So he brought my nephew. It's all my friends and I are in the front row. And it's supposed to be like a family-friendly show. They're doing 80s WWF style. But this is 1999. This is the Attitude Era. And we're 5th graders.
See Big Red over there talking some trash across
the
way at TJ Powers.
We're yelling at these, suck my fucking dick, fuck you, you piece of shit, like all this awful shit. For like 2.5 hours, just saying the most crude things possible to these men. And my dad, bless his heart, just let us do it. And then I go to my dad's car when it's time to go.
Enough time for Walker because you see him re-emerging here, taking Bobo up and over.
He goes, how fucking dare you? I didn't know how to answer, so we just sat in silence.
For the finishing move there.
Well, like I said,
car ride home.
TJ, the Bounty Hunter,
We never talked about it. My nephew was about a year and a half younger than me. I'm much younger than my siblings.
Numerous times, and they've collectively gotten together, and you're
Yeah, doing crotch chops, mimicking, doing the X-Pac thing where you like bounce your hand up and down like you're forcing someone to suck his dick. No, my dad hated wrestling. Fucking hated it.
Not out here as well around the ring, but maybe the PWI said wrestlers only, no managers. That could really make.
How did they get tired doing this match?
He's watching him.
Where would it put Playboy Johnny Lee right now, Dallas? That man's been out here in the wrestling tights, taking his bumps.
He kind of does.
My nephew, he kind of liked it.
I seen Playboy.
He kind of like he liked it because it was the trendy thing.
And he actually didn't do a bad job.
But nothing like me.
He might retire from managing and/or wrestling and.
What the fuck happened to the sound?
Could you trust him?
Not very long.
Okay, we're back.
And there, Walker taking it to the chest there, and throws Bobo to the center of the ring.
I am shocked to see that Walker has put this much offense together against Junior.
I am shocked.
He might get him.
Going for the hook there.
Look at him right on top of him. As soon as he kicks out, cutting off that oxygen.
God damn.
Bobo's in trouble.
Like, I know these guys we're old school, brother, but for fuck's sake, do something.
Both wrestlers coming in.
Hello, Clee baseball fan 879.
Johnny Walker with fire in his eyes here. He wants that belt back around.
There has to have been a Bobo Brazil Jr. versus Kamala Jr. By the way, the guy, there's a guy in a mustache off in the corner there. He's wearing like blue bottoms. That's Dan Garza. That's the promoter. And that's the guy that uploaded this.
Elbow into the midsection there.
Yeah, at least it was Bobo Jr. and not Mel Phillips. Yeah, I'm very thankful. I remember Bobo Brazil brought like all of his kids to the show. There were at least a dozen.
My favorite man across the way there, Mr. Garvin.
Mr. Garvin. Dallas James is the booker. Dan Garza's the promoter. They actually did separate those duties, Green Boy. I don't know if Diamond Dan's hotline still exists. I should have asked him that when I saw him bebopping around. Sports Circle Expo.
Trying to wear him down, but you're going to have a long night trying to wear down Bobo Jr.
Yeah, working on the chin of Bobo.
Big Red's out there. I'm glad that he's recovered from that devastating loss earlier.
Down the air supply and wear him down so he can have that.
Who's the ninja? I think it's just the blue ninja.
The match has took place as much time as it has in the ring. I figured Walker would throw him out to the four aces there and kind of get things going and
the four aces are, I believe, the heel, like the top heel group in this promotion. Like the Horsemen, the Gamble. Also, they're shitty. What was that? I think it's a schoolboy. But it also kind of looks like he got hit with a knee. It also looked like he was going for a knee bar.
If you watch Colt, he's very upset. I've never seen him that animated in many years. And that may be
in many years. I've never seen him that animated in many years. Was he dead before that? And no schoolboys. Keep schoolboys far away from the ring.
Does not look happy. Bobo not going for it.
Both these blocks just winded and tired. This match has went a while.
Think about how bad you have to fuck something up in this promotion for them to cut to a random fan in the audience.
Blackjack trying to intervene there.
It's on the line.
Trying to bring some pointers to the
Dominic Valenti. God, that guy.
Reverses. Runs into the back.
Both are hit.
Coming off the back. Both men ramming heads.
Wait a minute.
Ramming heads.
He got him.
He's got him covered. Bobo has.
Is that the first Lumberjack match in history?
Basically, yeah.
Where, like, nothing happened with the Lumberjacks?
They hit heads and Bobo
like, they actually served their purpose? And they just had a match in the ring? That's incredible.
In fact, Walker had to.
Every Lumberjack match breaks down with all the guys fighting at ringside, and then some shenanigans, someone pops in. No, they did their job.
he's complaining about here.
Yeah, this is the true crime documentary B-roll.
Goes back to Bobo
The last
Brazil
time the
Jr.
referee was ever seen in public.
Got Sergeant Nelson in the ring there, handing the belt to the new champion. You got TJ over here going nuts. Cole on the outside, he's throwing a fit.
What's TJ saying to Walker over here on this side?
I don't know. I can't hear because you cut the fucking audio.
See, Bobo's still out. He just was lucky. Look at Cole. He is adamant about it.
He's adamant about what?
For being the champion doesn't look like the winner too much. I mean, he got hit in the back of the head, and his strong point's the front of the head.
There appears to be a child in the ring.
Review this one on a monitor himself.
Now look at this.
Is there like a second ring? Where did they come from?
Walker on the inside having some words with Blackjack Colt there. And now the back.
I'd love to be able to hear it. Oh no, the four aces.
Johnny Walker. TJ pounding away on
that's what happens when a lumberjack match actually serves its purpose. The guys just wander to the back. Like, what the fuck were we doing out here?
Now and Walker and TJ going at it. How many times have we seen them in the past been at each other's throats?
Oh, now you got Blackjack Colt.
What is going on?
Across the back.
I feel like we're watching like two heel turns simultaneously.
From a smash by Johnny Walker there on the far
What is
side.
happening?
While Cole continues to bring the belt across the back of Bobo.
Let me
Brazil.
hit you with this belt, but not hard enough to hurt.
The chair there.
Just to like symbolize that I don't like you.
You know, it's a shame I couldn't get up there and help myself.
Well, I'm kind of surprised you.
They stole the finish from Greg Valentine and Tito Santana. I guarantee you, Greg and Tito had the exact same match. Oh God, I didn't even put two and two together. Oh no. Yeah, the whipping. Oh. Production coordinator. There were four camera operators. You legitimately couldn't tell.
I think we may have just seen a discard of one of the four aces here in Dallas. I
love that this thing has credits.
Because Walker is not having
produced and distributed by a pornographer.
Well, fans, we saw a lot of great action
technical
here
advisor,
We've
sure.
seen the crowning
Produced
of the PWI
by
Heavyweight
Lando
Championship.
Goshen
And there it is. You see it right
Productions.
See, he didn't see him help him, and they're going to have some words, and we're going to be out of time here in just a minute. But this is a
Why did they run the credits like way before the show ends?
Well, fans,
We need to get them the fuck out of the way.
The squared circle with the PWI's Championship Wrestling,
Where is the hard cam? Yes. Hey, Rated TV MA Lewis over on YouTube. All right, so the way that that Dan's archive works.